Good morning. I invite the Water Boys to sing O Canada. Please remain standing.
Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 102nd Convocation of the University of Waterloo. 102nd Convocation. And I particularly want to recognize our new president, Feridun Hamdalapour. This will be his first convocation, so let's give him a nice round of applause. Now, as you know, the University of Waterloo has a great reputation for being an entrepreneurial university. Spirit of innovation, creativity permeates the university. And it reminds me of the story of this man who walks into a New York City bank and says he wants to borrow $2,000 for 3 weeks. $2,000 for 3 weeks. The loan officer asks him, "What kind of collateral do you have?" And the man says, "I've got a Rolls Royce. You can keep it till the loan is paid off for 3 weeks." So the bank loan manager quickly checks that he owns the Rolls Royce, and then he takes the keys and he takes the Rolls Royce, parks it underground for safekeeping, and gives the man $2,000. 3 weeks later, the man comes into the bank, pays back the $2,000 loan, $10 interest, and regains possession of the Rolls Royce. The loans officer says, "Sir, I've got to ask you a question. You own a Rolls Royce, and you come in for a $2,000 loan. Can you tell me why you need to borrow $2,000? And the man says, "I have to go to Europe for 3 weeks, and where else could I store a Rolls Royce for $10? That's the spirit of innovation and creativity that permeates this university. So I welcome you all to the University of Waterloo Convocation. Here at Waterloo, each convocation is a celebration of the achievements of our graduates. And this morning we celebrate with those graduates in applied health sciences and the environment. On behalf of the Board of Governors and the Senate of the University, I would like to express congratulations and best wishes to all who will graduate this morning. Please savor every minute of today's ceremony and the celebrations that will follow within your own circle of family and friends. Today is a rite of passage passage to an exciting future where you can apply knowledge, share your experience, or continue to learn. I also welcome the families and guests of the graduating students. Your presence today is a tangible demonstration of your support and commitment to your children's success. We will begin with the conferring of honorary degrees and titles on individuals who have distinguished themselves in the academy. We will then confer bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. Finally, medals will be awarded to graduating students who've excelled in their studies. The proceedings will take less than 2 hours, and we ask that you remain in your place until the convocation is adjourned and the academic procession has left the convocation hall. The ceremony blends certain age-old university rites and protocols with the spirit of informality that characterizes Waterloo. We trust that this will be an occasion to remember and an occasion to enjoy. I offer you my congratulations, graduates, as you move from Waterloo, and I challenge you. Take risks, be unconventional, but do not forget that honesty and integrity and strength of character should be the driving force in all that you do. As an aside, when I was your age, I was introduced to a book by Napoleon Hill. The title goes, Think and Grow Rich. It was a wonderful book that studied success stories of businessmen, doctors, politicians, scientists, and others. The book analyzed the principles behind their success and explained it in very simple terms, concluding finally with this line: what the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. What the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. So one day, when finally you've made your mark in the world, make sure that you give back to others less fortunate. After all, every one of us has benefited from the wisdom, advice, and generosity of others that have helped us and helped our careers. So let me end then with a Chinese proverb. And the Chinese proverb goes something like this: if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, go help somebody. So, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you again to the convocation, and the convocation will now begin. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Denise Angove. Denise Angove came to the University of Waterloo in 1974 as a registered nurse in health services, and she retired in 2009. She held positions as assistant nursing supervisor and nursing supervisor, and pioneered the role of sexual harassment advisor, which led to the creation of the Conflict Management and Human Rights Office. In addition to being a loyal and committed nurse who was passionate about her vocation, Ms. Angove demonstrated initiative and leadership at the university level in addressing issues that she witnessed causing stress to her patients. She is best known for her role in launching and producing Single and Sexy, a groundbreaking original play written and performed by a collective of students during orientation each year. Over time, Single and Sexy has developed beyond raising awareness of sexuality-related issues to include a wide range of challenges that students deal with when living away from home for the first time. The play has been adapted by other universities across Canada, the northern United States, and as far away as Australia and New Zealand. During her 35 years at the university, Denise Angove touched the lives of a huge number of students and colleagues. The impact of Single and Sexy on orientation and all of health services educational activities was transformative and ensured a place for student peers in health promotion. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of her dedication, compassionate caring, and innovative contributions to the University of Waterloo and health services, I request that you bestow the title Honorary Member of the University upon Denise Angove.
Mr. Chancellor, I present Carla Henderson. In popular culture, transformative individuals are often identified by a single number or name: 99, Elvis, Oprah, Bono, Ellen, Magic, 87. While all academic disciplines can identify profoundly influential individuals, transformative, paradigm-shifting scholars are extremely rare. We in leisure studies are blessed with such a person. Professors, professionals, and students worldwide know her simply as Carla. Carla's academic origins are contextually grounded in outdoor recreation and physical activity, areas which remain central to her research. However, her interests have broadened to include critical examinations of leisure and gender, leisure and people on the margins of society, epistemological and ontological positioning of leisure research, and physical activity and the built environment. As recently as 1985, North American leisure research focused narrowly on outdoor recreation and sport experiences, dominated by Anglophone males, with the tacit assumption that such activities were universally sought and shared, to the exclusion of exploring and understanding leisure in the everyday lives of most people in modern multicultural society. Carla resisted this orientation, becoming the central figure in a burgeoning body of leisure and gender research. Her interests embrace leisure on many margins of society, including race, culture, and people with physical and mental disabilities. Carla has produced a diverse and comprehensive body of work on leisure and marginality. Carla pioneered epistemological and methodological approaches to measuring and understanding leisure, most notably interpretivist orientation and qualitative methods, at a time when that research represented a radical departure from the post-positivist norm. In sum, her scholarship profoundly changed both the substantive area of focus and epistemologies and methodologies employed in studying leisure and society. Mr. Chancellor, in recognition of her many contributions as scholar, advocate, academic leader, and community builder, I request that you confer the degree of Doctor of Letters, honoris causa, upon Carla Henderson. I now invite Dr. Henderson to address Convocation.
Well, thank you. Merci. I'm honored and humbled to receive this recognition and thank all of my colleagues here at the University of Waterloo, particularly in the Department of Recreation and Leisure Studies, who have supported me for this recognition and supported me throughout the years. This department is, without a doubt, the leading recreation and leisure studies program in North America, and I'm not saying that just because they gave me an award. I've attended dozens of convocations and graduation ceremonies during my career in higher education. I love these celebrations. Everyone's happy, excited. No one's grumbling or complaining. It's a great time. It's a marker in terms of what's going to happen for the future for both the graduates as well as those of you who are here to support your graduates. So congratulations to you all. A few weeks ago, I received an email from my alma mater, Iowa State University, reminding me that it had been 40 years since I received my baccalaureate education there. I think they actually wanted some money, but I chose to ignore that and rather think a little bit about what was it like for me 40 years ago receiving that degree. And when I thought about it, I remember absolutely nothing about the ceremony, but I do remember how excited I was about it and how excited my family was for me. My mother had received her baccalaureate degree 4 years prior to the time I received mine, the first person in our family to receive that degree. But for me, it was very, very exciting. So I don't remember who the speakers were, what they said, and I don't expect that you're going to remember me at all, but I do have 5 minutes they've given me to try to say something, and I hope perhaps one thing might be of interest to you. As you go forward from this day, I hope you recognize daily the importance of doing balance. What do I mean? Well, I'd like to suggest to you that there are 3 elements that define our lives. There's probably more than 3, but I'm going to talk about 3 for today. And I talk about balance as a combination of work, family, and leisure. Being balanced, having a good life, is the outcome, but I believe it happens because we do balance throughout our lives and each day of our lives. First, a few words about work. You have spent your university days learning and preparing for a work career. You've had the privilege to choose a career that will hopefully become not just a job, but a calling. Most speakers challenge graduates to go into the world and make a difference. I hope each one of you do that. You have done well in college, and now it's time for you to do good in life. Your career, however, is only one element of your good life that must be nurtured. The second element in doing balance is family. The writer Jane Howard stated, "Call it a clan, call it a network, call it a tribe, call it a family. Whatever you call it, whoever you are, you need one. We all need others in our lives." Many people will come and go in and out of your life for the future. Some of them are here today and will likely remain. Others will drift away. New friends will enter, and you will create new families and new networks. Don't take any of these significant people for granted. Doing balance, including family or whatever you call it, means that you laugh often and love much. The third dimension of doing balance is appreciating the importance of leisure, or leisure, as some of you say it here, in your life. And this balance includes using the freedom that you have to do things that are enjoyable. Work and family can make us happy, but leisure completes the good life. The British philosopher Bertrand Russell noted, "The good life, as I conceive it, is a happy life. I do not mean that if you are good, you will be happy. I mean if you are happy, you will be good." I am biased because leisure is the area that I've studied throughout my career, especially within the context of gender and diversity. But promoting leisure has been my passion both professionally and personally. For balance, for the good life, leisure is a necessity and not just an amenity. Leisure is sometimes misunderstood, but its value in doing balance cannot be discounted. I challenge you to do leisure as a major element of your life as well. You know the cliche, all work and no play makes Jack or Jill a dull person. When most people come to the end of their lives, they do not say that they wish they had worked more or worked harder. They focus on the activities outside of work that gave them great joy, often with others. Many of the really significant events in our lives are done in a leisure context. I do not mean leisure as a selfish pleasure. With the freedom to do leisure also comes responsibility to do no harm to the self or others. Doing leisure today also must be considered with thoughts of social and environmental justice. But many opportunities exist in finding enjoyable and meaningful activities. Having a hobby you feel passionate about, volunteering for an important cause, reading good books, listening to music, making music, traveling, connecting with friends. Leisure can be found daily in moments of enjoyment, or what I like to call minute vacations, watching a beautiful sunset, enjoying coffee at a neighborhood cafe, sharing humor, playing with pets. Be mindful of the things that make you smile each day. Leisure has many forms, and the direct beneficiary is going to be you. If you've flown on an airplane recently, you may have heard a flight attendant talk about the oxygen mask and say, if you are sitting next to a child, put on your own mask first before assisting the child. The message is that each of us must take care of ourselves first before we are going to be able to go out and help others. Each of us must recognize the importance of doing balance, work, family, and leisure, the good life, a life well lived. Again, thank you, congratulations. Enjoy your family and friends today with lots of leisurely celebrations.
On behalf of the university, I would like to thank Dr. Henderson for your encouraging words, reminding us all of the need for balance between work, family, and leisure. I would also like to congratulate Denise on becoming an honorary member of the university. And lastly, I'd like to welcome Carla to the group of Waterloo's distinguished alumni. Thank you. Could I ask the members of the graduating class to please rise? Mr. Chancellor, by virtue of the Mr. Chancellor, I present those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that you have obtained.
Alumni, you may please sit. I would now like to invite Caitlin Whalen to come forward and deliver the valedictory address.
Good morning, Mr. Chancellor, faculty members, distinguished guests, families, friends, and of course, the Applied Health Science and Environment graduates. First and foremost, graduates, congratulations on graduating from one of the top 100 schools in the world. You made it here. You gained and lost the freshman 15. You made it through several years unscathed by volatile geese and lethal GRT doors. You survived bitter winters, the siren song of DC++, and the H1N1 pandemic. You learned how to Superman, were taught how to Dougie, and you definitely found out what she said. You had your first loves, first heartbreaks, first exams, and you had your last exams, your last years of teen angst, and your last dollars of savings. And graduates, you also survived ill-conceived feelings of inadequacy and inferiority, of ultimate stress, of highs, of lows, and of lost hope. But through all of this, you gained. You gained experience, a plethora of knowledge, a work ethic rivaled by few, everlasting memories, and a newfound respect for the hard work and dedication of your parents, of your professors, and of your peers. But more importantly, graduates, you gained a new knowledge of self, new hopes, new dreams, and new lives. And you became the impressive young adults that stand before me today. We must remember, however, that we did not get here on our own, and that we had pillars to support us along our journey. And thus, we must show the utmost gratitude to those individuals. To the ones who raised us, our families, we thank you. You held our hands and guided us through the world and showed us it wasn't such a scary place. You gave us the tools and support we needed to succeed. But more significantly, you gave us the drive to want to. You showed us that a lot of happiness, a dash of confidence, a bit of dreaming, and a whole lot of love were the necessary ingredients in the recipe of life. We love you and can only hope to continue to make you as proud as you are today. To our professors and the university staff, we thank you. You gave us a much-needed slice of humble pie and showed us our brilliance was nothing without the hard work to accompany it. You tirelessly taught us, you pushed us, you tested us, and you rewarded us. And hopefully, one day, we'll be able to show you that in the end, it was all worth it. And to our friends, we thank you. You became our second families in our homes away from home. Our sisters from other misters, our brothers from other mothers. You were our shoulders to cry on, our jokes to laugh with, and our rocks of support. But more significantly, you showed us that even if our worlds seemed like they were crashing down, or that success and happiness was long out of reach, that if we are surrounded by people that love us passionately and unconditionally, then maybe, just maybe, we'll all be okay. And so, graduates, while our time here has ended, learning never does. And as you continue to learn throughout life, there are some things that you must know. Know that no matter how big the world is, it will always fit in the palm of your hand. And know that no matter how small you feel, you must always be the bigger person. Know that no matter how much it hurts, you must love with your whole heart and more. And that no matter how big the storm is, eventually there will be a calm. Also know that while the monsters under your bed or in your closet don't actually exist, your knights in shining armor do. They just come in very different packages. Lastly, know that when somebody says, "Not in your wildest dreams," this is not a dismissal. It is merely a challenge. Graduates, I also have hope. Hope for the most fabulous things that you will do with your futures. And I hope that you always show courage when faced with adversity and humility in the face of your greatest achievements. I hope that you show confidence in the face of your weaknesses and strength when the whole world plants itself upon your shoulders. I hope that you smile in the face of an uncertain future and run when the winds of change push against you. I hope that you show wisdom and maturity when faced with choice and perseverance when challenged by the impossible. Lastly, I hope that you learn when faced with the unknown. And I hope that you take what you have learned and use it to inspire. To inspire the youth, to inspire your peers, to inspire your elders, and most importantly, to inspire yourself. And so, class of 2011, it is now the time where you begin the beautiful mystery that is your future lives. You are free to go out into the big bad world, to explore it, to conquer it, to sit on top of it, to wrap your arms around it, and to laugh in every corner of it. But if you do none of these things, graduates, you must at least promise me this. You will do your very best to change it. Congratulations, everyone. Good luck, and float on. Thank you.
Caitlin, thank you very much for your wonderful, inspiring, and thoughtful words. I believe they will remain with your fellow graduates for many years to come. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. We have just formally acknowledged the achievements of our graduating class. And these achievements have been significant. They did not come easy. Came through a lot of hard work. You worked very hard. Many, many times you outstretch yourself. Many, 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 many nights you thought whether you'll ever get any sleep. And many, many days you went without food. You worked very hard for where you are right now. And many times you thought that you were all alone, but many of you were not alone, actually. You were in the thoughts of many of your supporters, your friends, your parents, your siblings, your loved ones, your partners. You had tremendous support from these individuals. In those days that you thought you had a big final exam ahead of you and you thought you were unprepared, you grabbed the phone, there was somebody there supporting you, encouraging you. And many days that you thought, my bank account is not in good shape, there was always a check or money transfer coming forth. Those people are here today. They are very proud of you. They are witnessing again one of your achievements and a major milestone in your lives. And some of these supporters are not, unfortunately, able to be here because of distance or other reasons, but we feel their presence here as well. I believe we owe them our appreciation. So we'll do this in two stages. two stages. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? The graduates, please remain seated, but everybody else, please rise. Graduating class, please join me in recognizing all these people who have supported you throughout your studies and throughout your lives. I believe it was good to stretch for a little while, so please be seated. We have a couple of quick house rules I will mention. First one is taking pictures. I'm sure you're here to again watch your son or friend or partner graduating. On the left side of the stage, am I correct, Mr. Registrar? Left side of the stage, or my left? Please exit from the back, go around. My right. Okay, I'm corrected. It says left. I was just going to cause a major disaster here. Please exit from the back, go around, come through here, take pictures, as many as you like, but then please go back to your seat immediately because there will be other people behind you wanting to do the same thing. And also, graduates, as soon as you get hooded, please come back to your seats and then remain seated until the end of the academic procession. We'll now proceed with the conferring of degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, may I present to you the following graduates that you may propose upon them a degree Bachelor of Arts. Kristen Hatt, Nadine Parsons, Peter Stoddard, Chancellor, may I please present the graduands for Bachelor of Arts, Honors, Recreation, and Leisure Studies. Alex Shu Sing Shu, Elizabeth Erin Elliott, Shannon Marie Lilly, Jillian Marie Ferguson, also the recipient of the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Distinguished Academic Achievement Award. Courtney Allison McCracken, Laura Nishimura, Daniel Scott, Jason Shaw, Lee Alexander Banshape, Catherine Williams. Caitlin Jean Witt. Mr. Chancellor, may I present to you the graduands that you may confer upon them the degree Bachelor of Arts, Honors, Recreation, and Business. Victoria Banbrick, Sarah Bethany Benson, Stephen Riley Blackwood. Jason Denise Wood, Emily Dixon, David William Drury. Marta Hanno, Margot James, Brian Kennery. Vivian Wing Fung Luk, Bradley Charles Manel, Sarah McCorkadale. Sarah Rose Savigny, Lisa Wellen, Jun Yin. Mr. Chancellor, may I present to you the graduates that you may confer upon them the degree Bachelor of Arts, Honors Therapeutic Recreation. Alexandra Balson, Julie Barrington, Erica Brand. Chelsea Brown, Cynthia Coyne, Carrie Craig Paul. Carrie Ann Freeman, Claudia Frias, Jillian Fusco. Rachel Joanna Gritter, Stephanie Hempel, Amy Hilderly, Emily Victoria Houston, Cody Curtin, Emily McPherson. Rosanna Medina, Carly Metcalf, Nicole Mitskopoulos. Sarah Pauline Moser, Alicia Nair, Linda Oak. Amy Patterson, Jacqueline Prada, Jacqueline Rayburn. Courtney Elizabeth Richardson, Michelle Smeltzer, Shane Smith. Stephanie Strell, Yvonne Tan, Maylee Tudor. Cassandra Wish. Mr. Chancellor, may I present the graduates that you may confer upon them degree Bachelor of Science, General Kinesiology, 4-year degree. Rico Yin Ming Chan, Hyung Shan Chun, Lindsay Janet Paxton. Kevin Philip Shaw, Sylvia Sulte, Kate Lynn Van Hemel. Mr. Chancellor, may I present to you the graduates that you may confer upon them the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Health Studies. Nawaz Ahmed, Sarah Ali, Jessica Barros. Erin Catherine Bangert, Jason Tapush Batabo, Michelle Beck. Jessica Braun, Natasha Bruce, Molly Victoria Campbell. Sarah Campos, Gregory Cartmel, Alan Shalil. Leonard Chan, Byung Wook Chang, Ricky Yu Xiang Chen. Lisa Chang, Michael David Clement, Thomas Collins Collette. Claudia Cruzel Balo, Mohammed Rayhan Dawood, Benjamin Dana. Matthew William Doyle, Amy Dubois, Sarah Eller. Aaron Frazier, Nisha Goel, Dana Ibrahim Habayeb. Alicia Lynn Hack, Jahi Han, Nathan Jeremy Hansberger. Sing Fang Su, Amit Paul Jasal, Fazila Karim Jawad, Elizabeth Kampfer, Ben Kim, Lucy Elizabeth Kinnear, Nikhil Kichlu, Brandon Adrian Ketzier, Danielle Koffler, Brittany Lloyd, Jessalyn Luna, Kimberly Madden, Christian Montgomery, Rina Matwani, Sunaina Narula, Neil Kamal Mundi, also the recipient of the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Award for Distinguished Academic Achievement. Crystal Olivieri, Jaden Ong, Patricia Pamela, Daria Pandya, Krista Louise Pomeroy, Meng Yao Pin, Melissa Rafiq, Amanda Ruck, Ian Alexander Ryers, Michelle Sacconi, Jordan Samaniego, Stephanie Schmidt, Navjot Sekon, Linda Shiban, Colleen Short, Jaspreet Sean, Sarah Souza, Sabina Valsala Stamfli, Desiree Samantha Sutton, Danny Tew, Michelle Tuck, Elizabeth Ruth Ursu, Maya Freeback, Tashbeen Wahed, Peter Aaron Wazanen, Judith Ann Whitfield. Ashley Wilson. Lindsay Nicole Wilson. Jennifer Wong. Caitlin Wright. Stephanie Young. Mr. Chancellor, may I present to you the following graduates that you may confer upon them the degree Bachelor of Science, Honors Kinesiology. Derek Baugh Ontwi, Zach Bentley, Colleen Louise Bethune, Laura Ann Elizabeth Bovell, Caitlin Brown, Caitlin Tara Butler Birmingham, Megan Conyon, Megan Catherine Cahill, Alicia Capobianco, Fiona Yan Ki Chan, Leo Kachi Chow, Daniel Yun Ken Chun, Marion Philip Coelho, Cassandra Lynn Collins, Adrian Corbett, Aaron Coltart, Sheila Dervis, Eric Earl, Karen Diana Eslinger, Samantha Isles, Stephanie Alana Fernandez, Ashley Flanagan, Nicholas Frank, Caitlin Frazier, Devin Frame, Jessica Mary Gingrich, Michael Glinka, Stefan Gregory, Laura Hale, Aaron Hamill, Jordan Hanna, Jacqueline Helen Hasenflug, Sarah Hedden, Courtney Holmes, Amy Howie, Allison Irwin, Jacobs. Harshini Yayangati. Quenby Ellen Jessup. Kevin Thomas Jorgensen. Sarah Lindsay Kerr. Jiyeon Kim. Diane Kishi, who is also the recipient of the Faculty of Applied Health Sciences Award for Distinguished Academic Achievement. Jessica Mary Knowles. Jennifer Ann Knowlton. Rebecca Corbel. Andrew Lam. Jackie Wing Chung Lam. Isadora Yung Heng Lee. Yan Brian Lee. Wing Tung Lee. Hai Nork Jonathan Lowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to evacuate the Convocation Hall. Please stay in your seat. There are exits to the outside in each corner of the building. For those of you upstairs, go up each corner. For those of you down here, that way, on the far side back there, please take your time. Mark, go to the annunciator panel on ground level. Yep. That's where the fire department will come.
Okay, do you want me to come back and talk to you?
No. They will locate the source of the alarm there.
Just tell them we'll let them know when